Hello. Welcome to everyone who is new here, and welcome back. If you have seen my previous video, I am Ingrid. I'm living in the UK and I'm trying to use up all my products that I have, which are unnecessary. So if you want to see more of this, please like and subscribe, and let's get into it. My cat Mew Mew says hello and is exploring. Please excuse my very nasally sick voice. So hopefully the cute cat makes up for it. Let's get into it. So what I thought might be quite cool is if I kind of show the whole project pan and then show my additions and subtractions. I thought that might be quite nice to see everything visually. So I have now added everything that was in my project plan previously. Now I'm going to add in the sneaky little products that I added to my collection. I think I told you about most of these additions, and yeah, let's add them in now. Now I'm going to remove what I used up. Yeah, this is my large collection for me, relatively, and here is my empties. Yay! So now that we've seen the stash, let's go into each category. So starting with makeup, I just added a new eyeliner to replace my current one. So this one will be a replacement of this one in about a few weeks time when it hits the 6-month mark. So with oral care, here I am. I used up this one and I went from here to here in February. So I'm pretty happy with that. With perfume, I went from this line to this line over Feb. I thought, oh wow, I'm using this really quickly, but I guess I didn't. So that's probably a good thing. It means that it lasts. And I really like this, so that's good. Razors. So I had this one, I realized, for about a year. So getting rid of this, and this one is now in my shower. So that's good. Here are my 9 styling products. So this one I used, this Kerastase, however you pronounce it. I went from here at the end of Jan to here at the end of Feb. And with Moroccan oil, I use this when I don't need to style my hair again, just because I don't really like using heat after I've put this in. So I moved from here in Jan to here at the end of Feb. Didn't really use this. I am almost done with this, but it's just the gift that keeps on giving, so we'll see. Also used these about twice. The rest I didn't use. So here are my 6 treatments. I thought I was done with this. I was not. I pressed it now and something came out of the nozzle. So we still have 6. I was focusing on the K18 and the Dove Intensive just because the others seem to dehydrate my hair a little bit, these two, but I'm not sure if it's that or the Metal Detox shampoo. So I've just been a little bit overly cautious with my hair and not really changing too much and trying to use moisturizing products where possible. So I haven't been using the K18 as much as I usually would, just because apparently you can overdo it with bonding treatments, so I want to avoid that. My 5 shampoos, did not touch this because I have this mini, which I used a little bit when my hair was really, had a lot of build up, but I don't necessarily want to use this too much. So I've mainly been using my Davines, which is a little bit gentler. So here we were at the end of Jan, here we are at the end of Feb. I will need to buy a replacement for this because I almost want to treat it as my baseline treatment. And we finished up the travel size, which was filled with this, so this is empty, but I'm not going to throw this away because this is reusable. And here are my soaps. So sorry, this one is looking a little bit crusty, but it is getting smaller. I've just been using this one out of these other 2 I'm treating as backups. This one is a really pretty nice lemongrass one, and I want to use it in the summer when my skin's a little bit less dry, but I'm excited to use it, whereas this is more of a sensitive one. So, conditioners. I'm still working on this travel size, and I still have my main conditioner over here. I did mark off where I was at the start of Jan, but it doesn't really count. Now, deodorant, I have 5 backups and my 1 normal one, and this is how far I can pull it up. So, looking at Jan versus Feb, you can see that we made quite a bit of progress on there, so that's good. Here are the 5 body washes I've been using, and I used this one up, yay. And this one, we are about from here at the end of Jan to here at the end of Feb. So that's great progress. Here are my Vaseline, so you can see this one's still almost done, and then this one's unused, and then I'd say there's a bit of progress on this one and not much on the last one. Now here is dry shampoo. I was a bit silly. I heard about the talc and asbestos issue and I heard that it was resolved, but now I've looked a little bit more into talc, and thanks to the person who recommended maybe switching. So I am on the hunt for another dry shampoo, so let me know if you have any suggestions. I am thinking arrowroot powder, so I have put an order in for that, so hopefully that works. I do want something that's not an aerosol. Obviously powder can have its own issues, so I guess I probably should avoid using dry shampoo. It's probably the solution. But yeah, this is a declutter. I used these self-tans 0 times. And that is the update. My body moisturizers, this one is very close to finished. Can't really see it here, but it's near the end. We started around here and now it's pretty much at the bottom, and I need to just try and get the rest of it out. Which is a little bit hard because it's a hard plastic, but I'm gonna put it upside down and try and get as much out as possible. And this is the backup that I'll start to use once that's done. This is my this is my CeraVe, and it's almost finished. And this is my for when I have sensitive skin on my face and my body, and I really like it. So I thought, oh, I'd try something different. I tried the Cetaphil as a backup and added, and I think it's the niacinamide in it. It's not quite as gentle as the CeraVe, so I ordered another CeraVe, but I will use this up on my body, just not when my skin is super sensitive. And then this is still the CeraVe that has more urea in it, I believe. And looking in, we've made a little bit of progress in this cream. So for face tape, I have used up these 2 and I have added in these 2 backups. For hand cream, I used up this one and I added in this one. So we are back to 5 overall. Eyebrow tint, we still have this one working through, and then I have this backup. For face washes, I pretty much didn't touch these. These are my spares. And then I was using this. We are down from here in Jan down to this line in Feb. So almost done. Once that's done, I will move on to my Bioma, which I would use for winter months. This I'd probably keep more for summer months, or if I, you know, had a really hectic workout. Then my micellar water, which I use in the morning. We've gone down from this line to this line, so some solid use out of that. For lip balms, I still have these two Burt's Bees, which are unused, and then this Neutrogena one, which I thought I used quite often in in Feb, and it has made zero progress. So, oh well, I suppose it lasts a long time, so that's good. Hopefully it's doing something. And eye cream. So this is my retinol eye cream. I have been trying to use this CeraVe one up. It is good, but I don't feel it's doing enough for my eyes. So I try to blend it in with my concealer just to help my concealer seep into my skin. That isn't actually a true term, but you know what I mean. It melts into my skin a little bit more. And then I use this caffeine eye cream once or twice, so I'm not even going to bother measuring it. This Kiehl's eye cream is amazing. I really like it. I'm a tiny bit sensitive to it, but in general, I really like it. So you can see I made a little bit of a dent in it, a bit tricky to see, but I've been trying to use up this one instead. So I'm trying to do every second day this one, and not every day, because my favorite. This I probably use maybe once or twice a week. Here are these eye patches. I think forcing myself to use them has been really good because I quite like it. So I used 3 and I have 22 left. So that means that I miscounted. I thought I had 24 last time, but I actually had 25. And yeah, they're good. These I'm not going to count as empties. I'm just going to count it as one big empty when this is done. So it's going to take a long time, but it's going to be useful. And here is my toner. This is where we are as of in Feb. We didn't really use it before then, so I'm not sure why I'm referring to myself as we. Sorry, I didn't use it before the start of Feb, so this is basically Feb progress, which I'm pretty happy with. Here are my face treatments. This is my vitamin C item. So we started here at the end of Jan, and we are now here at the end of Feb, so that's pretty good usage. I actually like it a lot more now that I'm using it every day and can actually see some benefits out of it, so that's really cool. I want to use that up hopefully in the next couple of months. This is my snail mucin, which I feel like I don't deserve because I don't know how to use it properly. So if anyone has any tips of how to use it effectively, please do let me know. I'll also be doing my own research because I also shouldn't be lazy. So yeah, hopefully I can actually use this properly and not let it go to waste or expire. I've also been making really good progress on this pump of Dermatica tretinoin. So it started out with the bottom of the pump, what would you call it, like the chamber here, and it's all the way up here. So it is almost finished. I'm thinking maybe in the next week or so it should be finished, and then I'll move on to one of these. And yeah, so I haven't really touched the rest of these because I'm trying to use up those ones. That's the progress we have on face treatments. I don't know where I am on this exfoliant, so it'll be done when it's done. So face moisturizers, I use this one up. I use the Ordinary from here at the end of Jan to here at the end of Feb, so that's really good. And I didn't use this rosehip oil. And I did not use any of my pimple patches, which I suppose is a good sign. I should probably actually use the nose pore patches, so maybe I'll even try doing that today. Didn't use the castor oil either. Yeah. With sunscreens, I used this one up. Here was where we were at the start of Jan, so I replaced it with this one, and we've still got my body one, which I didn't actually need to use this month. So this is the little list, the tally list of all my products. So I added one in here. My tally here is, this is now 6. I added one. This is now 4 because I used one. No change razor is now 3 because I'm throwing one away. Note that where I can recycle, I do try to recycle, but some things I don't want to put in the recycling if they cannot be recycled. I still have 9 styling products, 6 hair treatments. I now have 4 shampoos, 2 conditioners still, 3 soaps, even though that one is really tiny. We now have 4 body washes, 6 deodorants, 4 Vaseline. This is now 0, but that's a declutter. I'm gonna record the declutter. I'm not sure how to record it, but I will make a note just to not count it as something that I've used up when I actually haven't. There's 2 self-tans. Body moisturizers, I actually have 5 now. Face tape, got rid of 2, well, used up 2, and added 2, so now I have 2. Hand creams, I used up 1, added 1, now I have 5. Eyebrow tint, still 2. Face wash, still 4. Lip balm, still 3. Eye cream is still 4. Eye patches, still 1. And face treatment, still 8. Toner 1, exfoliant 1. Moisturizers for the face, we now have 2. Pimple patches, still 5 boxes or units. Castor oil, still 1. And sunscreen, lost 1, gained 1. So I'm going to do the tally quick and show you what that is. So my total is now 100, which still in the triple digits, but barely there. So hopefully next month we will be down to double digits. I don't think I'll ever get down to singles. But thank you so much for watching. If you stayed to the end, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, let me know if you're also doing a project pan. Hopefully I'll see you again in a month, so please do subscribe if you're really enjoying this and like this video. And I really appreciate every single one of you who have viewed my videos and my new subscribers. Every single subscriber is a gift, and really I didn't even anticipate getting one, so thank you, and I hope I add value for you guys, and I really appreciate you. See you in the next one. Bye.